Hi, I'm Shakya Kumara and I'm the founder of Brief Mindfulness. And this is just a short video to introduce you to mindfulness meditation and in particular letting go of distractions. So when we are meditating, when we're practicing mindfulness, the idea is that we're observing the mind. We're building up the capacity of the mind to let go of stress, to let go of distractions, so that we can be more focused with less stress. How do we do that? Well, I'd like to show you a little model called the cycle of meditation. So let's just bring up a slide. So on this cycle of meditation, what we do is, first of all, at the very start, we choose a focus. And that focus might be something like the sensations of breathing in the body. It might be a piece of work that you're going to be focusing on and letting go of distractions like emails and tweets, Facebook, social media, whatever. The idea is just to choose a focus, and this is a focus that you're going to just keep coming back to. So what we do first of all is we engage with the focus. So let's keep it simple. Let's assume that what we're focusing on is our breathing. So we engage with the breathing. We notice the sensations of breathing in the body. And then at a certain point, almost inevitably, the mind will wander. Thoughts will come into the mind, take away the attention, and we're off. We're just somewhere in our imagination. Then at some point we realize that the mind has wandered, and this is the crucial moment in a mindfulness meditation practice. We realize that the attention is somewhere other than where we meant it to be, and this is completely normal. In fact, this is the whole point, that the mind does wander in this way, and we're practicing noticing what it's doing and bringing it back. So we realise that the mind has wandered, and we acknowledge that, kindly, gently, just letting go of whatever it is that's captured our attention, whether it's a thought or some external stimulus, kindly and gently returning to the focus. So coming back to the sensations of breathing in the body, in this case. So there you go, that's the cycle of meditation, and we just go around that. Keep going around that until it's time to stop. So what I'll do now is I'll share with you a 10-minute meditation if you want to stay around for that. And in this 10-minute meditation we'll be doing exactly what I've described. Now you might be wondering, what's the point of all that? Because it sounds like it's just a very repetitive thing to be doing, might not sound very engaging. First of all, it's a bit like working out in the gym. You're building the muscle of attention. And the stronger that muscle is, the easier it is for you to come back, the easier it is for you to stay focused, stay effective with less stress. And that has all sorts of benefits in terms of lower blood pressure, better immune function, better emotional control, better relationships, more creativity, more engagement in whatever it is you're doing. So a huge range of benefits, all with a lot of evidence behind them now. So that's the sort of the worthy part of it. That's why it's worth doing. But also it can be remarkably enjoyable just to be present with sensations here and now in the body. The wandering mind is an unhappy mind. If you don't believe me, Google that and look for a TED talk. Matt Killingworth, I believe it was, gave that talk. So if you want to be happy, help your mind to wander less, and that will make you happier. It'll make you happier while you're actually doing the meditation, but also afterwards. It'll bring you benefits of being more engaged and present in whatever you're doing. And the more you do this, if you start doing this regularly, then that will make you happier on a regular basis. Not just while you're doing it, but at other times as well. So, let's make a start. Get my watch out. Yes, so this is a very simple 10-minute meditation on the breathing. Posture is an interesting thing here, and if you do a full-scale mindfulness training, then there's a certain amount there on posture, especially if you're going for a longer period. For 10 minutes we don't have to worry too much, but the most important thing is just to make sure that you're upright, and it's important to remember that this is a practice of being alert. It's not chilling out, it's not a pure relaxation technique. It's about being relaxed and alert. So a really upright posture helps with that. In a chair, whatever your favourite posture is, just having your spine naturally upright, head naturally sitting on top of your neck and spine. So, if you remember the diagram, we're just going to choose a focus, and that focus will be sensations of breathing in the body. So, engaging with that, first of all. So just noticing now, what sensations of breathing are there in your body right now? As I do this, I'm noticing my breath is quite low in the body. It's quite uneven. In fact, when I say it's quite low, maybe it's not. It's low and higher as well. So noticing for yourself, where is the breath making itself known in your body? Is it in the chest? Is it in the belly? And noticing how these sensations are changing. As you breathe in, and as you breathe out. You might notice that there's an increase in pressure as you breathe in. Perhaps belly against the waistband. Whatever it is, just noticing how sensations come and sensations go again. And there's no intention here of changing the breathing. It's simply about allowing it to be as it is. Allowing it to change as it does. As best you can. Because often when we become more conscious of the breathing, it just changes because of that awareness. So if that's what's happening, just observe that. Some people prefer to do this with their eyes open, some with their eyes closed, so whatever's best for you. Perhaps half open, half closed. And if you notice that your mind has wandered, remember that that's just a normal, natural part of the process. It's what minds do. So kindly, gently, bringing your attention back to the sensations of breathing in your body. You may find that if it was a thought that took you away, you may find the thought still there. And that's okay. It's not about trying to stop the thinking process. It's about gently letting go of it being the focus of your attention. And instead, kindly, gently, bringing your attention back to your chosen focus. The sensations of breathing in your body. You might find it helpful to allow your awareness to expand a little. Not just on the specific sensations of breathing, but on other sensations in your body. Maybe the contact with the chair and the ground. Maybe sensations of a sense of your body as a whole. Right down to your fingertips, out to your shoulders, up into your head, and right down to your toes. And within this bigger context, you might find it's easier to pay attention to the sensations of breathing in your body. And what else? What other sensations are there that tell you you're breathing? Maybe there's something in your nose, some sensations in your nose. Perhaps it's a cool or a warm sensation as you breathe in, and maybe different as you breathe out. And remember, it's completely natural for the mind to wander. So if your mind keeps wandering, that's completely normal. Just remember it's what minds do. So gently letting go of whatever your mind's wandered to, and coming back to sensations of breathing in the body. And if your mind wanders 1,000 times, that's fine, just bring your mind back 1,000 times. If you notice you're getting frustrated with the process, just notice that. It's not wrong to be frustrated or have any other emotion. That's just what's going on. So the practice of mindfulness isn't about being forced into a narrow focus. It's about being aware of whatever's happening in your experience, in your mind, in your body, and allowing as best you can, allowing it to unfold just as it does. You might like to pay attention to qualities of your breathing. Maybe it feels jagged or rough or smooth. Maybe the pace is irregular and uneven. Or maybe it's a regular pace of breathing. What changes, what subtle changes can you notice in your breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out? You might like to notice which is longer, whether it's the in-breath or whether it's the out-breath. But above all, just kindly and gently returning as often as you can to whatever sensations are here in your body that tell you you're breathing in and breathing out. Okay, so it's time now to bring this meditation to a close. And how we finish a meditation makes a huge difference to whether we just rush off and maybe lose some of the benefit, or whether we find a way of smoothly transitioning from the meditation into whatever comes next. So first of all, just gradually allow your awareness and your attention to expand from the breathing to the rest of your body. And next we'll continue that by paying attention to sounds. What sounds can you hear? Background sounds, foreground sounds, in the room, outside the room. And now bringing your attention to what you can see, but in a particular way. So not so much identifying what things are around you, what objects, but more noticing what patterns of light and dark, what colours, what shapes, whatever it is that you can notice. Maybe there's a texture to what you can see. Okay, so this is bringing your attention out from your breathing to your senses in the world around you. Maybe you'd like to start moving now. You might start just by wiggling fingers and toes, or maybe stretching a bit. Oh, bit of a yawn. Always a good thing. Okay, so there you go. This has been a guided meditation on breathing that's been illustrating the process of mindfulness, the process of meditation. I'll just show you again, just so you can take it away with you, the slide that we had. So we've got here this cycle of meditation. So having chosen a focus, we engage with it. The mind inevitably wanders, but when we realise, if we're practicing meditation and mindfulness, then we kindly and gently return our attention to the chosen focus. And we've been doing that in the context of a breathing meditation, but you can choose to do it with anything else. Maybe you'd like to choose it with whatever your next activity is. Hope you found this helpful. Have a good day.